Answer the following questions. What did Rasendel do after Robert disappeared into the mansion? He slowly climbed out and waited by the drawbridge gate next to the castle. Who were left to protect the real king? Only Detchard, Person, and Degoute were left to protect the king in his prison. Why did Antoinette give a real cry at 1 o'clock in the morning? Because she was fighting Robert, who entered her room. What did Rasendel think when he heard that cry? He thought that she cried an hour early, as he asked her in his message. Where did the voices Rasendel hear come from? The voices were coming from a room where the king was kept behind a second door. Why was the king in real danger? As Detchard closed the door, as he understood there was danger, Rasendel remembered Michael's plan of killing the king. Why was Rasendel relieved when he opened the second door? As he expected that the real king had already been killed, but he saw Detchard being held by the king's doctor. The king was in one corner, weak from illness and chains. How did Rasendel catch up with Robert? And how was Robert a kind thief? Robert tried to give the boy some money to be quiet, so Rasendel caught up with him. What did Robert ask Rasendel about in the forest? Robert asked him why he didn't follow his plan and was surprised that Rasendel was able to inside the king's prison, and asked what happened to the king. What did Rasendel answer to Robert's questions? Or what were Rasendel answers to Robert's questions? Rasendel told him the king was hurt, but he was alive. Rasendel told him that he was the last of the 6 men. Rasendel asked him to get off his horse and fight like a man. Where was the king taken from his prison? Sapt covered the king's face and took him to the mansion. Who looked after the poor king? Antoinette helped to look after the poor king till another doctor could arrive. Why did Fritz go to look for Rasendel in the forest? As Fritz knew that Rasendel must have run off into the forest after Robert. The princess accused Sapt that he was playing a game. Illustrate. The princess had been told that the king was injured in the castle. Now she saw she saw him hidden behind a tree, so she thought there was a game. Give 4 reasons why the king greatly indebted to Rasendel. A. Rasendel protected the coronation and put an end to Michael's ambitions. B. Rasendel gained popularity to the new king among his people. C. Rasendel was ready to sacrifice himself to save the king's life. D. Rasendel had taught the king what a true king should be. What excuse did Rasendel give for not accepting the job in Mauritania? Rasendel showed Rose a photograph in a newspaper which showed the king's coronation. He looked like the king of Mauritania. It wouldn't be a good idea to work there. Thanks for listening with Nafham. Learn easily and simply.